Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are stopping by for the first time, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So I have a lot of projects on the go, if you haven't noticed yet. So I've decided I wanted to decide, so I sat back and I thought I really want to decide what I want to finish in this year, the rest of this year. So it is August 6th, 2019. By December 31st, these are the projects I want to get done. So I have the unicorn I was making, Jazzy the unicorn, which I showed you in the last video, or a couple videos ago. That's a crochet project. I want to finish that for Kendra, my little sweetheart, and mail it off to her. I just talked to Kendra too. She's doing good. I miss her to death. She's my heart. Anyways, this is including my whole life. This is not just knitting and crocheting. This is everything. So I kind of want to get it on video so that I'm held accountable. So yeah, I want to finish the unicorn and crocheting. I want to make some articles, hopefully, to sell in the Christmas fair. That I may not do, but I'm hoping to do that. And that would be crochet and knitting. I want to finish my dad's blanket, which hopefully by the end of the year. Here's hoping. I've got a lot of work to do on that. A lot of work. And so that's my main project, is to do that, to finish my dad's blanket. The other projects, the unicorn I want to finish because I haven't sent Kendra a Christmas present or birthday present since she moved 2 years ago because I couldn't afford the shipping. The shipping here in BC is horrible. In Canada itself is horrible, but especially in BC. And I haven't been able to afford to send her anything. And so this year I really want to. But I want to work on my dad's blanket. That's the top thing. I want to finish some diamond paintings. I want to finish the princess one I'm doing. It's taking a long time. Basically because I only work 2-3 days a week for 20 minutes, and I'm slow at diamond painting still. I'm a newbie, so that's going to take a while, but I want to finish that painting at least in the next couple months, and hopefully get another 1 or 2 paintings done by the end of the year. I want to do more on my YouTube channel, so this channel. I want to read a bunch more, and I want to write a book. No problem, right? So, as far as the book goes, I just started my rough draft again. I'm considering it draft 1 again because I'm changing it totally. So, to me, it's like it's a beginning of a new novel. So, I'm doing that. I started that yesterday. I want to get a novel written. That is my dream. My dream is to have a book written and published. If I can get a book written, I'd be happy. If I can get it published, I'd be thrilled. So, that is a big goal of mine. By the end of the year, I want to get my first draft done on, I'll tell you the title of the book. It's called Her Very Own Bookish Romance. And it's about a romance author who's unlucky in love. And, there's a lot of twists and turns. So, yeah, Her Very Own Bookish Romance is what it's called. And I want to write that book. Then, today, I decided to do another project. Like, I don't know why. Because I've got so many things to do. And, another thing is I want to sort out my house so that it's nice and clean and organized. Because I've got so much stuff that I've had for years that I don't need. I won't miss. I don't need. The only thing is I don't have anybody to help me sort through them and take them out to the dump. So, and to thrift stores and stuff. So I'm casually going through that. I want to get that done as well. So by the end of the year, it's nice and organized, and I'm downsized and everything. It'll be perfect. But I decided on a new project. Now, this project is a long-term project. It's going to take a very long time to do. I'm not going to work on it every day. I'm going to basically work on it when I can. So, let's go back a minute. So as you know, if you watch my videos from like last year, you will know that I designed some crochet designs, which were dishcloths and a couple hats and a tube sock. I admit, writing those patterns, I didn't do very well. I have decided that I want to be a knitwear and crochet designer. So I did design those dishcloths. They're not fancy, you know, they're not very good. Although I do appreciate everyone who downloaded those dishcloths and the hats and the tube socks. I got a lot of downloads on the tube sock. They're all free on Ravelry, by the way. They're Cheryl Lynette Gilmore designs. And I've got a whole bunch. I've got like about 6 or 7 patterns there. Just easy patterns to do. They're not written perfectly. I didn't know how to write patterns at the time. I still don't. But they're pretty easy to follow. And if you have a problem, let me know and I will help you. But yeah, I do have a few patterns for free. I do want to start designing knitwear and crochet wear. Now, this is something I've been thinking about for a couple years now. I've dreamed about being the next Joji Locatelli, you know, or oh, who's the other one I like? Andrea Mowry. I'm going to be the next Andrea Mowry. No, just kidding. But I would like to start designing stuff. I'm not the best knitter. I'm okay at crochet, but I'm not the best knitter. I do have a lot to learn on knitting and crocheting and different stitches, different things to do with how to make things, how to design things, how to put them together, everything. I have to learn everything. I'm basically starting from the bottom up. I'm going to go from the bottom up. So I found a tutorial by checking YouTube. I found, and I'm going to Google stuff as well, but I found a lady by the name of Sari Nordlund. I think that's her name, on YouTube. She has a 6 or 7 part series on how she designs sweaters. I have never made a complete sweater. My first sweater is going to be my own design. That is my goal. So, I have a lot of research to do. I have to go through other people's sweaters and find out how to do things. I know the basics of how to do things, I just have never done them. I know looking on paper how to do things, I just have to work on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the yarn I got from Walmart, you know, nice cheap yarn, learn all the stitches, practice, do swatches, do a lot of work on that kind of thing, come up with the pattern, and then in the new year, I want to get some nice yarn once I get a pattern I really like. Probably, it may not even be in January, it might be like December of next year. I don't know. It's a long-term project. It's something I want to do for a long time. So, I want to do it right. So, I want to learn as much as I can. There are a lot of books out there on how to design. Being that I don't have a lot of money right now because I don't have a job anymore and I was only making like $40 a month, but it was still a lot of help in buying yarn and stuff. Now I can't afford that. I will hopefully be purchasing a design book sometime in October because I'm coming into some money in October and my birthday's in November. So here's hoping I can afford some things. But the point is, there is a point. I want to learn how to design sweaters and shawls and things like that. So it's going to take a lot of research. I'm going to download a whole bunch of free patterns and possibly some paid for patterns and see how they do things, how that designer does things. I'm going to do research on YouTube, on Google, in the library. I'm going to buy some books. I'm just going to do a bunch of research. I do know I have to learn about grading because I want to be able to be size inclusive. I don't want to just make one size. I want to make a variety of sizes. That's one thing I'm very sure about. I want to make a sweater that is inclusive in all sizes. I do want to make some baby stuff as well, but being I don't have a baby to try things on, that's kind of rough. So I do want to make some children's clothes as well, and having Kendra will help with that. But because I can send things to her and get her mom to send me a picture of her with it and see how it fits and stuff. That'd be wonderful. I don't know for sure what exactly I want to design. I just know I want to get into designing. I'm creative. I've always been a creative person. I've always loved, I'm not very good at drawing, but I've always loved figuring out how things work. Like how to put something together to make it into a piece of clothing. You know what I mean? Like fabric. So, I do love knitting and crocheting. I've always loved fashion. I'm not very fashionable myself, but I do love fashion. So this is something I want to do. I'm sorry about my croaky throat, by the way. I still got a cold. So this is what I want to do. So, yeah, I wanted to chronicle this and let you know my goals. Writing a book is also very important to me, and getting my dad's blanket done is very important to me, so those will be utmost in the next few months. But, yeah, I'm excited. Does anybody else want to do this with me? Do you want to learn about designing and how to design knitwear and crochet wear? If you do, let me know in the comments below. We could even, like, pair up through, like, Google Hangouts or whatever if you're in a different country, or in a different city. If you're in Canada, it'd be wonderful because we could talk on the phone. But, we could do Skype, whatever, and just learn together on how to design things. I would love to do that with you, if anybody would love to do that too. Two heads are better than one, right? So, yeah. I'm excited. It's going to take a lot of research and a lot of work, but it's a long-term thing. It's not something I see being done in the next couple months. It's going to take probably a year. I would give myself a year before I could actually say that I have a pattern worth putting on Ravelry. It may happen in 2 months, but I'm giving myself a year. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm excited. So I'm going to go back and listen to Sari is it Lundrum? I forget her last name now. Going to listen to her tutorials on how to design, do a bit of research, and then I have to clean my house today because that's got to be done. I'm no longer so sick that I just don't feel like cleaning. I look at my house now and I'm like, okay, I've got to clean. This is ridiculous. So that's going to happen today. But yeah, wish me luck. And if you want to get learn with me, let me know. And in the comments below. And if you've ever designed anything, let me know as well. Maybe you could help me out with some things. That'd be wonderful. I do have a lot of questions. So if you've designed before, let me know and we can talk. That'd be wonderful. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you and all you do. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.